Tonight we continue marking Veterans Day, a special time to honor the men and women who served and who have served across all branches who keep our nation safe.
President Biden laid a wreath on the tomb of the unknown soldier this morning, and ceremonies were held at the Vietnam Memorial in D.C. as well as Calder Woods right here in Beaumont.
But the history of the citizens of this nation stand by and be ready to take up arms for the good of America against our enemies, foreign and sometimes even domestic. It's telling about how great this country really is.
Well, Vietnam veterans like Mike Woodhead say events like this acknowledge a time in a person's life where they've risked their lives for this country.
And for veterans, memories of their service are almost as vivid as the photos they cherish. Each offers really a different perspective and experience.
Yeah, experiences that span decades. 12 News anchor Letitia Cahey takes us through some of them, from veterans all the way back to World War II to the global war on terror.
Like family heirlooms, service to country has been passed down from generation to generation.
My dad says, "Son, you've got more medals than my whole outfit had." I said, "Dad, I might have done more than you did."
James White, an Army World War II veteran, more than honored to take his place in line.
I was a junior in high school when Pearl Harbor was attacked. And because of my dad's service and knowing what the future held for the United States, I volunteered to go into the service.
Though not all volunteered.
That's my brother when he was in Korea. Man, that's been a while.
Many, like U.S. Army veteran Dennis Moon, answered the call when their number came up in the draft.
They were supposed to be getting invaded. They called it off.
Dennis is just one half of the Moon brothers that served during the Vietnam War. Younger brother Ronald Moon served in both the Navy and the Air Force.
Right out of high school, I had a job with the Port Arthur News, and then Uncle Sam signed got me.
Two brothers, two paths that eventually led home. But not everyone made it home, and those who did were not always welcomed with open arms.
You just look across the road, you look house next door, you look down the street, every yard had a sign in there. It said, "Sailors and dogs keep off our yard."
A different generation, a different experience.
My generation has no idea what that's like. You know, like I said, I was always thanked.
Third-generation Texan and Navy veteran of the global war on terror, Seth Wells, comes from a family of soldiers and has seen the differences firsthand.
When you come home from hell, aka war, and then you're not welcomed back like a citizen, if you're not welcomed back like a patriot, you don't have to be called a hero, but you do deserve respect.
That's one of the reasons he joined V for V, a nonprofit organization that assists veterans across Southeast Texas, working alongside President and Army veteran Damian Bennett.
With our group, we specialize in bringing resources together that are available in the community.
Giving their brothers and sisters in arms a hand up, not a handout, so that no man or woman is left behind.
We've lost more veterans to suicide than the total killed in action count from Vietnam, Gulf War I, and the global war on terror combined. So we're fighting a different war at home.
So as we celebrate the roughly 7% of the population that makes up veterans worldwide, remember,
It's one kind gesture a day. If you see a veteran, thank them.
for their commitment to duty,
I served because it was my time.
commitment to honor,
I served because I was needed.
and commitment to country.
I served because I love America, and so you didn't have to.
In Beaumont, Letitia Cahey, 12 News.